y'all? Psych Perspectives, giofvcks here. And I just want to talk about transactional situations, transactional relationships. If you notice, and this can be argued, particularly with cis men, cis het men, you see a lot of this, but this can be anybody, regardless of their gender and sexuality, regardless of their race and ethnicity. Transactional. So, in other words, they only want to deal with you when it's going to be beneficial for them. They only want to deal with you when they know they can get something out of you, okay? Whether that's your time, your sex, your body, your resources, your money, your energy. You know, they only want to deal with you when you can do something for them. They can gain something from you. It's beneficial for them. Once they get what they want, all of a sudden you'll start noticing their communication falls off, their consistency falls off, their interactions with you change. They're no longer checking to see what you're doing, because you notice when they're trying to get something out of you or from you, they're bugaboos. They give you, they're constantly on you, what are you doing? What's going on? Oh, I was just checking in on you. Oh, I was just in the area. Oh, well, when are we going to hang out? The communication is A1 because they're trying to get something out of you. But once they get it, all of a sudden, here comes the ghosting. Here comes the consistency falling off. Energy is no longer there. You feel me? And they pretty much flip the roles, and now you're the one that's trying to figure out what they're doing. It's all a mind game. All right, it's a mind game, and it just goes to show you how transactional people are. A lot of people, in my opinion, and notice I'm saying my opinion because I'm also talking about my lived experiences, things that I've gone through and went through. Once people get what they want, all of a sudden they don't have any interest for you. Okay? And instead of getting upset, instead of getting angry, instead of being bitter, instead of being mad, instead of being frustrated, what I do is I note it, right? So I recognize, oh, he, she, they have changed their behavior, their communication style, is very wishy-washy. It's hit or miss. And once I notice that, I note it. I take a mental note, if you will. And what I do is I just recognize, okay, I see how you play. I see how you work. I see how you do things. Note it. Thank you for showing me. Okay, cool. Actions speak louder than words. Once it's been noted, what I do is I act accordingly and I fall back. And what gets me is when you're dealing with these transactional people, and again, it seems that a lot of cis men, regardless of their sexuality, participate in this, and there's a lot of women who do this. A lot of cis men do this, a lot of cis women, trans men, trans women, non-binary, gender fluid. The point is, you note it, you mark it, you notice the behaviors have changed, you notice there's been some shadiness, you note it, you take a mental note, and you act accordingly. You back away. You pull your energy back. You pull your resources back. You stop. You stop. Because clearly it's not mutual. Okay? And clearly they was only dealing with you because you had something that they wanted. Once they got it, they dipset it. And they started acting different. Okay? So the minute I noticed that, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not upset. I'm not bitter. I'm not mad. But just know, because it always happens when you try to hoover, aka try to come back around because you want something again, I'm not giving you the time of day. See, actions speak louder than words. So instead of getting all upset and angry and bitter and cussing each other out and, accusing people of this, that, and the other and making Facebook statuses and tweets and all this other shit, don't even bother. Just fade to the back and stop allowing these fake ass transactional people to come in and out of your life. Your life is not a revolving door. I'm out.